I suppose the word you could really, that sums it up best, is passion. I don't know why it is. Maybe it is a part of the Irish psyche. Maybe we're Leinster and Connacht are the same way, and Ulster are the same way. But certainly here, it's a passion here, and the loyalty to the team and the club.
A lot of the reason for Limerick being steeped in rugby tradition, I think, is they were born into it.
My grandfather and his two brothers were founders of the Garryowen Rugby Club, and I played with Garryowen, and my brothers played with Garryowen. And I came here first of all in 1947 as a small boy out to watch Garryowen playing young Munster.
It is a kind of a badge of passage as well, I think. Here, there's, you know, if you have a kid by the hand, you'll be asked, does he play rugby? And you say, oh yeah, he's outside of Garryowen. Oh, good man yourself, the light blues. Or who's he playing? He is the young Munsters. Oh, young Munsters, oh, the black enamels. So it's a thing that they will ask. If there's a little boy there, he's asked.
Over here, we upset the All Blacks for the first time, and I'll never forget it. The drop goal, Tony Ward's drop goal. The place went mad. Mad.
Ward waits. That's Ward. A drop it goal. It's over!
The whole key to that match was set by Seamus Dennison of Garryowen. He would tackle the half-forward train from Sligo. He dreaded nothing, and he hit his opposite number. And when he hit him, you could hear the sound of the tackle above in the stand, and your man collapsed, the All Black three-quarter. And I read his comments afterwards in the official report of the tour. He said that when he hit me first, we knew then what we were up against.
I often asked, you know, what was the exact attendance at the All Black match in 1978? Jerry Moore was the manager of the gate, of the admission. The tickets were printed in advance, and the estimated will say 10,000, maybe 10,000. There wasn't a huge capacity here at the time. All tickets anyway were snapped up early on, so it was a sellout at 10,000. But looking at the crowd then, we were saying more than 10,000 here today. So I mean, years and years later, I said to Jerry, what happened? You see, he said, you see what was happening was, there was a queue down the whole place. What could we do? We couldn't tell them all go west, you see. So I got my bike, he said, I cycled down to Nestor's, he said, and I got a big roll of cloakroom tickets, and we just took them on a ticket, and I went down the whole line and gave them all a ticket and said, pay now, going in the door. And that's what happened.
Down here, there was one poor man, he was so excited, he had his coat in his hand, or he must have taken it off, and he threw it up into the air after one of the scores there. And it was captured on camera, and I understand it's part of one of the rugby museums in the city here today.
Limerick and rugby, they're totally, they come together like what a horse and carriage.
There's a thing, and there was a man one time here, a man called Jiggy Bolton, and he made one profound statement. He said, a rugby ball hop queer, meaning that the biggest teams in any other sport, whether it is soccer, hurling, Gaelic football, Goliath is always going to beat David. You could never say that in rugby. How many times have we seen David defeat Goliath?
So in Munster, I always say that there's two teams out. When Munster are playing a big game, there's two teams out there. There's the fans themselves. You know, they call them the 16th man and all.
And I suppose the one word that's synonymous with Limerick rugby, and indeed with Munster rugby now generally, as we can see in recent years, is spirit or heart. They're never beaten till the game is over 10 minutes. They'll fight until the very last whistle, and some of the most epic dramas that were ever played, I suppose, in Munster rugby were here.